shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from East Rutherford. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you 'cause I'm an anxious state. Don't worry, daily. But if I lick my keys, it goes away.
Throwing right away is Dart. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 25-yard line.
18, Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat.
On 2nd down, Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Got it. Ready?
This is 3rd and 6.
Come on. Set. 60 even. 60 even. Back at 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Ready?
Now, Dart. He's going to have the first down and more.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took to get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a
From the
pickup of
46,
6.
here's 2nd down and 4.
19, 18. 19, right. 19, right here.
To the air once more is Dart. That one's incomplete. Good job. Westbrook there separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. He's got his tight end, that's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 back. Buffalo 8, 7 Pirates. 18 run. 18 run.
To the air again goes Dart. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
whirling. 2 for a 66.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
5. Hey, 5. 17.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. And even 30 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
180. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Louis.
Laporta in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And he can't get away. They rallied to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun. It's Dart. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing again, Dart. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
First and 10.
Let's go. 18, half to 60, half to 60. Go, Rig, go.
To throw is Dart. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he'll take it on in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point.
The Giants
Go for 2.
line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing, Dart. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We go tonight.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Second and 6 at the Lions' 27-yard line.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall to shack now.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6. Here's Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, Scatterboo. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the
Second down,
17-yard
they need
line.
7. They'll go again with Scatterboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Third and 6.
Let's go. Viking 18, Dragon 60. Mustang 19, Lion. Go, Lee, go.
Throwing is Dart. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This from 34 yards. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Giants get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 35-yard line.
Four now. 180.
On first down, it's gone. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Lions.
Hey, lift! 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 Hey, let's go. Go ground.
Throwing, Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Listen, 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 listen. DC, DC.
A second down throw for Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. The Lions call their first time out as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Third and 2. Here we go. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And they bring him down for 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Lions, first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. That was signal. Timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 13-yard line.
Second and inches.
We go tonight. Like 20. Two up. Get him, get him.
To throw is Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will tie this game up here late in the first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Laporta in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he gets this up close to the 40. Tyler Newton is there for the stop.
It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6.
180. 11. 11.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
76. Super 1. What's that?
Here's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newton. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Buffalo 18, lead. Panther 6, 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check, hurt.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he's in! Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 2nd touchdown this month, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Giants will go up by 7.
Lions 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On 2nd down, Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
Whirling. Dula.
Laporta in motion. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Get you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
180. Super 66.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and then one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
180. Maverick. Tiger. Stu.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
12.
From the gun, it's gone. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Ooh, harder. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the air on second down. Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. Taken in at the 8. And they finally catch up to him, but what a job getting out of danger and returning it up towards midfield.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Goff in the pistol. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown Lions. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he will score. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Ric Flair.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Forced out left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on first and 10.
Go.
Throwing here is Goff. On target for Laporta. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
5.
Goff to throw on first down. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal.
We go tonight.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall. They're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
180.
Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
I really like the third down screen play. I thought it was a good call. You're hoping that your running back is able to pick up those extra yards to convert the first down. But in this case, he's tackled short, and it brings up fourth down.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal.
Like 20.
Laporta in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
On first down, Dart. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Pass pulled in by Tracy. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants first down. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Tracy. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He tackled by Jack Campbell. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Now Neighbors gets it on the pop pass. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Scannable. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. It is 3rd and long. Once again, it's Scannable. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. So it's a win for the